Now we need to add objects. So let's say, for example, you want to put someone that looks like you, or you want to put your dog or a pet or some kind of other interest. Obviously, there's a couple that are preloaded here. If you want to get rid of any of those, you can. You can simply click on them and delete if you like. I will go and do the undo button to bring that back because that horse is going to stay. But if I want to go ahead and add that, I would go to library down at the bottom. Library, this is pretty extensive, so it's got a variety of different characters. You can actually look at them, by category. Here's historical figures here. You can look at, you can kind of look around this yourself if you like to. But there's also animals, and there's housing, and there's transportation and nature. So when you go through these different categories, these are pretty extensive because we have the pro version of CoSpaces. So you can make it look a little bit more authentic for how you'd like it to look there. There are then different building pieces. There's words you can actually edit, 3D words. We'll get into special later. So that's how you can add things. Once you add something, so I'm going to go ahead and add something here. Let's go with the historical figure. So let's go with this. Ooh, this looks like a Roman soldier. We just drag that Roman soldier onto the screen. You can adjust as you need to. I'm going to close the library here to give myself more space by simply, you can move them this way, just like that. You can expand the size if you'd like to. You can bring them floating if you want to. I'm going to keep them on the ground. And of course, here, I would just use this circle to turn them around. So that's one thing. Now I have my object. I can do a couple things. If I right click on the object, I can change this. So let's say I want to change this Roman soldier's name, Roman soldier Bob. Now I know which Roman soldier this is. I can also change the color here, the armor color. I can change that to, let's say I want to make it a, more of a blue and gold look to make it like a Alden Bulldog soldier. So I've got that. And you can adjust that more if you'd like to here. So you've got all those different options there. You can also add speech like we talked about. But let's talk about animation. If I click on animation, you can have them react a certain way. Okay, defensive. See how he's holding that there? Shocked, and so on. You can play around with this and take a look. These are postures. So if, let's say he was injured, he would have a certain posture. Okay, kind of as his face down for that one. You can also, I clicked the wrong thing here. So if I click the Roman soldier again, right click, animation, you can also go with an action where they actually do something. They can reach out, and each one has a different one, by the way. That's order and attack. So that'll happen. We can work on coding that later. There are some options for animation that you obviously have quite a bit that you can look